Okay, so I'm doing a documentary about a supposedly bottomless lake up the Slieve Blooms. I really want to get it done by the end of the summer. I shot a lot of it last summer, but yeah, getting done by the end of the summer would be great. But I haven't touched it in a good few months, so what I've been doing today is, while I've been working on other stuff, I've broken it up into 5 minute segments, and then like every hour or two we'll just watch a 5 minute segment or rewatch one, just to kind of like get back in the feel of it and try to work out like how to actually get this done. Looking at the footage so far has been a bit bittersweet. This film is a bit odd. It's not supposed to be like a nature documentary. It's supposed to be something more unusual. And I was really trying to give this kind of area, this kind of surreal and a bit larger than life grandeur that it does have when you're there. And when I look at the footage, I think there is places where I nailed that. I have a lot of like really good footage that has that dreamlike edge. It's just quite evocative, and I really like that. And I think there's enough of it, and there's enough bits that work to be worth bothering to finish this movie. But also there's just a lot of freaking trash shots in this. A lot of stuff where I'm just wondering, like, should I reshoot this or cut this? I thought I'd show you a really short segment of this, and just my thought process going through it, and like what's going through my head as I like size up what needs to be done to finish this film. This bit is a couple of seconds long. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuts. This bit happens a bit into the film. The start's been more kind of me stuck in town thinking about Clear Lake, get out of the mountains, and then talking about it with my friend Keed. So the first part of the movie's all been the idea of going to Clear Lake, and this is the bit where we actually start going there, where ideas become action. And I wanted it to be kind of much more high energy, but also a lot of times I have went to Clear Lake, it's been on a whim, and it has been this kind of thing where we just stop at Keats, go in, do you have wellies, do you want a cup of tea? Yeah, go on, let's go out and let's just get up there, let's do it, guys. Has that kind of just, yeah, let's fucking go energy. And I thought catching that in a shot would be good, catching that in a scene would be good. And yeah, I remember being happy enough with this. The only problem was, okay, so the plan today was to go up to the rock stack and shoot one scene, and on the way up I'd be shooting footage for different montages and shooting what I could to start generating material to work into the edit, and then we'd come back and go into Keith's house and shoot this scene. And technically we did achieve all this, but it's just a kind of a rainy, lousy day. It just didn't look good, had no crew with me, and it spread way too thin. It's just kind of a really annoying frustration to know like the footage you're getting and your film is kind of like being undercooked just because like you don't have anyone to help out. And I kind of knew just the whole time like I hadn't really gotten anything that worthwhile. And we did get the main scene shot, but also I did like some on-the-fly creative decisions that I kind of knew were a bit dodgy, but you know might be interesting. And yeah, we did manage it. We managed to come back down, get back to the house. But by the time we got to the house, I needed like 30 minutes to shoot this whole scene. And also I had like almost no lighting equipment with me because I thought there's a chance I was going to have to bring anything I brought up the mountain with us. So I had really bare bones lighting equipment, and yeah, I just was under no illusions that what I was doing that day was a triumph of filmmaking. But yeah, it's just some of the behind the scenes reasons why the next scene looks like this. But yeah, sure, let's see what we have.
Check this one there.
Okay, I hate how dark this is. That room is really dark in certain lighting conditions like this, and I really didn't have much lights. Clearly the one light I did put was to catch, must have been near the camera just to catch them when they get near, which is okay. Really hate how the outside looks, but I didn't have like any modifiers. Absolutely hate that you can see the light in the window. That's terrible. But on the whole, I think I can live with this shot. I do like just that kind of condensation on the window. That's kind of dreamlike and odd, and just what that's doing. I like this. It's like a little cameo almost of the character. So that's good. There's bits to like here. Yeah, this is fucked. I really like using slow shutter speeds intentionally. I really think this was just I didn't have enough light there, and yeah, just I don't know. I think leaving that in will just undermine anytime I do intentionally use slow shutter speeds for artistic effect. So yeah, this needs reshooting.
Anyone for tea?
That's alright, it needs to be cut a bit better. I really don't, I'd love a bit more light on the banisters, just the kind of melding in there, but it's alright.
Anyone Anyone for tea?
Like, you did a good job. Good job.
Anyone for tea?
Yeah, that's fine. I really like this shot. I always love that window. It's just kind of mysterious and odd and just feels kind of almost occult. And I really like getting to use it in this film, this kind of window that I've always liked up there. But yeah, no, I like that there. Now on to the last bit.
New sunshine.
I'm both happy and very unhappy with this shot. I really love camera motion. It's something I think I have an aptitude to be good at. It's something that really interests me, just the psychological effects of when you move the camera and how. I love all that, but it's the one thing like I just do not have the equipment to do, and you know, it's just always trying to work out what to do, literally nothing. And I do like this camera move. I like the way the camera's not doing much. The camera's just pulling back, tilting up and following me. And I just love that because it's really the elements in the scene are moving more than the camera, but it is dynamic. It's just cool. Yeah, I was supposed to get my friend to be the cameraman this day, and he would have done a better job, but unfortunately it's my brother, and he had just had a really, really dirt basic shoulder rig, so like it's fucking rough. But I like the idea of the shot. If this is the rough blocked in shot for when we were just testing the move and then we did it better, that would have been class. But we're just running out of time with that one. I like the start. The fact just having, so the move's alright, but I hate the lighting so much. I think here if we lit up the back so he's kind of silhouetted, that would have been great. That's lovely. When you just, that kind of snappy frame where he just pops into the light. Ha! But it needed to be more. I really would have liked the light upstairs down on him, maybe mimicking daylight. Or if there's just some way to like catch him with a hard light when he comes here. He's just not lit well enough. He's too dark, he meshes in the background, it's just not good enough. And then we go up. Really like that, just the way he just catches me. Whoop. I really like the energy here, but it's just too fucking dark. Look at that, that's disgusting. You don't like the way it's just in mush. I would love to pull that out. Would love to pull me out. Like, I like the pools of darkness in the background, but yeah, no, it's just not good. Like this where I merge into, yeah, that's good. I like that kind of almost Zulowski kind of thing. Whoop. And just getting that reflection in the window of the forest we're going out into. Like, this is all great. Absolutely hate how the outside looks here. That's just mank. But again, my brother was on this and there's no way he would have been able to like stop down mid-shot. I think if I had been smarter here, maybe I could have done like a whip pan from here. Whip pan here. And then cut on the whip pan, cut into another whip pan where it's like actually stopped down for outside. And then maybe brought more lights in to pull us up, because if you expose for outside there, we'll be super dark, but then to compensate for us, I think that would have been a nice shot. The kicker for this is I can't reshoot it because Keith's in South America, but also with this film, I just wanted to get as much natural footage as I could. Like, everything I've written kind of stands out stylistically from all the bits I caught from just leaving the camera rolling until people forgot it was there. And I just got a lot of moments here that are great, but they're stuck in fucked up takes like this. Like just here.
Sunshine.
Like, he just said that, and that's just great, and that's natural, and that's like what he would say in that moment. Like every other take we did, all three of them, he didn't do that, and if I restaged it, it wouldn't be the same. So like, I really like that, and I want to keep that, but the rest, like, that's blown out. The fucking grass is blown out. Yeek. So that's the frustrating thing about this edit, is just the fact that everything's just of the moment. You're kind of stuck with whatever take it's in if you want, and then you have to decide what to do with it. If Keith comes back, I'll try to reshoot this and see if it comes out better. As for scene overall, at the minute it's a bit clunky. What I'll do is I'll go back in and I'll try to do what I'd call a metronome edit on the first 4 shots, where I'll have them that they all last the same amount of time. There's a lot of different effects you can get from a sequence of regularly timed shots, but I find if you do a certain way, you can get something that feels quite snappy, and also feels a bit more like watching a singular moment in time from different angles,
Whereas if the shots are longer and more regularly timed, then I feel that can usually look like a bit more time-lapsey, a bit more like this was an extended period of time and you're seeing moments during it. Here's how what I'm thinking would look like as a comic book page to give you a sense of the pacing I'm going for.
There's like 25 minutes in the current rough cut, so I'm just going through it bit by bit by bit and just working out like, what do I do? Do I reshoot it? Do I cut it? Do I try to do something? Is there anything to salvage from it? So yeah, at the minute, very weird mix of, yeah, that's a good shot, I like that, and just like, that's unpresentable. But we can but strive, so yeah, I'll just keep at it. I think if I cut out as much of the bad stuff and put in with even better stuff, maybe try hire equipment and get people to help, I think I'll end up with something that is, on the average, an acceptable viewing experience. But sure, we'll see how that goes.